What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to this crypto update. Markets look complete and we're gonna talk about it right now. Let's get into it and talk about the markets, guys. So as you guys can see, we are right now here in BTC USDT. And we had a very big drop off and sell off with over 12% in the last 2 days, 3 days. And that is due to the reason of what we have discussed in our last crypto update, that we have this very bearish sequence activated now, which is the scenario for me to urge people to be very careful right now in the crypto space, because we have this active bearish sequence. Why active? Because basically we dropped with price below our last low, which is our A, broke out completely of this zone. Now obviously we can still have and can still see bullish pressure coming up again, it ranging again somewhere over here. But I truly believe, as already announced in all of my channels, in my value channel that you can join for free in 50 Min Crypto, where we send trade ideas in my community, trading community everywhere, you guys should be very careful. Everyone should be very careful, because we have this bearish sequence active now, and once it activates we can easily go to 80k for BTC. So my game plan right now for BTC as follows is that we're gonna drop to $80,000, and from here on I will start to DCA in again, so buy again and buy some more. And also we have the chance to go to 71,000, so somewhere in between this zone. But I pretty much think 80,000, which is again still, as discussed last time, a very healthy move, because as you guys know, we are not getting to the 125,000, 126,000, which is our C target goal, which it most likely will finish, but we're not getting to it because we have too little buy pressure, too little big buy orders, too little people that really jumped into the market and are buying more. So therefore we very much have the chance now to go back to this here to this 79,800 something, right? And that's, as I said, guys, we don't see enough buying power right now. And I want to give you an example, which is basically a very easy one to understand. As you guys can see, for example, over here we went high, we started to range, right? We dropped into our re-entry buy zone, nearly dropped into a buy zone, which is a valid entry zone from our sequence over here, and we started then to come up again and pump. Right now we are in the same scenario basically. So let me zoom a little bit into it. As you can see, we came up, we are ranging, we are dropping back, and then we're going to push higher, right? So I truly believe we could see some bullish power now, getting out of the zone, really pushing to 126,000, which is our C target, or at the end of the day coming back to 80,000, which I think would be very good for the market for stability reasons. So I want BTC to come to $80,000 over here, 20% cheaper from where we are now, buying and then really going up. And the reason for that being is, if you compare the market structure to the old drops that we had, I did my educational session that I always host every Sunday on the BE Better Experience platform basically, and I talked about this scenario over here where I educate a lot of students, and I told them, look, that's how both of the bull runs went and when we started to correct. And as you guys can see right now, that was the bull run before our previous one, right? So 2 bull runs in the past. We came high, we started to range, we went out a little bit, right, out of the range, came back directly into the range, had little volume, and then we dropped, right? Same thing over here. Then the last bull run, same thing. We came up, we started to range, we didn't see enough volume coming in, and we dropped, right? So that's very much what is happening right now. I'm not saying that the bull run is over or anything like that, but we are seeing insane corrections, and that's due to the reason that we don't have enough buying pressure to go to higher prices. That's therefore we are breaking out of this fair price zone. As you guys need to understand, this basically here is a fair price zone. People are saying, hey, it's not too cheap, but hey, it's not too expensive. It's not too cheap, hey, but it's not too expensive. It's not too cheap, but not expensive. Not too cheap, but not expensive, right? So basically it's just ranging around. Now what we need to happen, in an easy way explained, is that, oh, it's cheap again, let's buy it, and then it will go up, right? That's basically the whole psychology of the market, right? You need to understand that there's principles, and one of the principles is the Blash principle, which means buy low and sell high, right? So what we want to do is we want to buy low and we want to sell high. But if you see prices like this ranging, not doing anything, people are saying like, hey, nothing is happening, there's no enough buy pressure, we're just going to wait until we have better prices, right? So I truly believe we're going to see a lot of institution and interesting volume coming in. We're also going to check the order book later, that will basically 100% tell us that this is the truth, right? We will see it not only on technical analysis, but also where are the orders set. So yeah, that's about Bitcoin. Ethereum, same thing. Ethereum will perform very well in the next couple of months. I'm pretty sure about that because we have been so much in range. We didn't break all-time high. Our last high that was created was March 2024. So nearly a year ago, right? Nearly a year ago, we had the high. We came back to this high in December, but since then we didn't break any highs. We didn't break the all-time high. We still have a lot of potential for Ethereum. So if I would buy anything right now, then it's more so Ethereum and Solana, which I also said last time. I'm still waiting. I'm having a lot of money on the sideline for to deploy into the market, but I still want to see Bitcoin really going to the 80k and then start to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. Solana is already in the 50% correction level, which is very, very good for us. Market again is going perfectly fine, bearish scenarios, but it's still keeping up the long-term bullish structure, which is very good. It plays into each other, right? Because at the end of the day, what I want to show you guys is that if we have like bullish structures like these ones, as we are still in active bullish structures, they are not destroyed, they're still valid, and where we want to go is see target, right? Now the thing is that you need to understand in between these big big sequences, like the prime sequences, basically. For example, here in Solana, right? This black one is the prime sequence. Okay, so this here, okay, this black one is the prime sequence with C target 426 Solana. Okay, but in these big sequences, right? Because market does not just like move like, okay, we started here, we go up, we come down, we go up. It's not like how it works, right? What is going to happen is that we're going to have internal sequences. They hit C target, right? And then from these sequences, we're going to have bearish runs that then result into the buying zone of the bullish run. And out of that, we're going to have another sequence. And this sequence will come back then because this sequence has an internal sequence that leads into this buying zone. And then it leads up to, you know, so the market builds up in sequences in 3-way counts, 5-way counts, mostly in 3-way counts. That's what we trade. You can also count 5, but we do Elliott waves. So basically what I'm trying to say here, everything is still very, very positive on the long run here for crypto. We are just like shaking out a lot of bullshit money out of the market caused by the Libra launch, the Argentinian meme coin that got completely wrecked, Melania coin that got wrecked in that sense and sniped and everything. So it's all scam, all bullshit. Unfortunately, humans are very simple creatures, and when something is not regulated, people just like completely scam all the money out of the market. So I'm also like very, very careful with meme coins right now. I'm not buying any meme coins, no launches, no nothing besides SPX 6,900, and we're going to talk about later why this meme coin looks insanely good, and we have talked about it so many times. So the only thing that happened here in Solana is that we broke this bullish sequence over here, the blue one, so we can delete it, right? Because as you can see, it's not valid anymore. And as I just explained, in bullish sequences, we will have bearish sequences, as we have this red one, and it perfectly finished into C target, and it's starting to react out of it. So it looks very, very strong, and there's very good buy options right now in Solana and Ethereum if you want to get in right away. I'm still going to wait until BTC really hits the 30K, the 80K target, okay? Because we have this very big bullish sequence here that got broken. Now we have the bearish sequence that is activated. And yeah, the only thing, the EMA 200, the exponential moving average, is moving along here. So let's see on a weekly chart, it should be, yeah, it's very, very low, obviously, but on a daily chart, it's pretty high. So I truly believe we're going to see something like this. Okay, so here people will go in and buy again. So market is very easy, guys. Okay, so we always call them the big banks, right? Or the money, the hedge funds, the institutions. Let's just call them big banks. Okay, they are our enemies because they have more money. They see the market in a more transparent way than we do. The only thing we see is price. That's it, right? And then we can use some indicators and trading systems. And yes, with other tools, for example, like Trading Light, for example, that I want to check with you guys too. Yes, we can see order book flows, so we can see where they position the orders, but that's only really possible because of this tool. So we will do that in a second. But before we go into this, guys, what I want to show you here is a little bit of a learning is that how will this play out? So most likely, I'm not going to say it's 100%, there's never 100%, but most likely what is going to happen is it dropped below, everyone gets scared. All the positions get liquidated. Then people say, okay, it dropped enough, it's starting to react bullish, let's buy here. That's why you see this candle, this wick is going up, okay? Very easy. And then people buy and buy and buy. They're like, shit, we're going to go up, I'm going to miss the move, and bum, it reacts bearish again and then completely crashes down. That's most likely how it works, because you need to understand, for orders to be filled, right, for these big bank orders to be filled, you need a lot of buyers. So if the banks want to sell here, right? They need a lot of people to buy here, so their orders get 100% filled. And when these 100% are filled, then what happens? We have a big sell order, market crashes, right? So I'm very assured, and I'm gonna leave this for the next update, that how it's gonna play out is like this. We're gonna go high, and then we're gonna come to the 80,000, or even gonna go high, maybe a little higher, fake out, and then go here to the 70,000, right? Because we have a C target here at 70,000. So I pretty much think that's what's gonna happen over here. I will just move this up so it doesn't disturb me. So for next time, let's keep this as we just explained, okay? So yeah, Bitcoin, guys, funny markets, huh? Ethereum we talked about, Solana we talked about, BNB, same thing. BNB is in a buying zone, still holding very good. So even though we have a bloodbath, most of the altcoins still look pretty sick. So I don't think that the altcoin season, in that sense, we will see a different way of altcoin season, but I truly believe that we still will see these C targets hit in the year of 2025. It's just giving us a hard time because there's so much dumb money in the market, and markets obviously change because of institutions and everything. So still very bullish on Link, on BNB, on XLM, on Casper, on Ondo, on Sui, on VET, on Ton, on AVEX, on Injective, on Jupe, on Near, and on Render, right? So all of these are still holding pretty well. Again, they are systematically ordered by which ones still are in priority. So obviously Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana's priority, then BNB, Link, XLM, Casper, Ondo, Sui, VeChain, it starts to get a little bit difficult, right? So all of these ones above Sui, they all have very good price action. As you can see, they're holding very well in their buying zones, right? Sui, Ondo, more or less, we need to put it down. Casper also holding its buying zone. XLM holding the buying zone. Ripple is obviously also holding the buying zone. I have current trade open on Ripple. Unfortunately, I was not able to tell you guys about that because I was traveling in Georgia and my internet was complete shit. But we had some good time snowboarding over there. It's a really nice country to snowboard and beautiful culture and everything. But yeah, so my XRP trade is very much in profit. That's very good for now. And then again, all of these ones are very interesting. It gets a little bit more difficult starting here with Ondo because we really started to break through this buying zone over here. So yeah, but they're still very interesting. So these are still the main ones that I hold positions in. And again, I didn't sell anything. Why did I not sell anything? I don't need the money. I could trade it and I could have maybe, accumulated 10, 20, 30% more BTC on this drop, which I could have done. But the problem is that I was very unsure until we break this, and we did right now. So I'm more bearish now than I was before. But again, I'm short-term bearish, long-term bullish. Okay, that's basically my mindset right now. And I don't have any reason to gamble for 20% more or not. I'm just going to hold my positions. I believe in my positions. I think we have still a very high price to go. And some of these positions in altcoins that we have are still very low. So it wouldn't make sense to sell and risk and maybe get 10% more. Most of them are still in drawdown, a little bit in minus or a little bit in profit, right? These are new positions because until then, basically what I've been accumulating was Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana into this run. And now in the run, since altcoins very much underperformed yet and didn't do anything so far, I started to accumulate altcoins, right? So it's always good to accumulate the majors anyway. So then with Bitcoin, we are highly in profit. With Ethereum, we are in profit. With Solana, we are highly in profit, right? But Ethereum still has a very big potential, guys. And therefore, market looks very interesting. Now, Coinbase stock, I opened a new trade. I got stopped out, break even. So I didn't lose money, but I re-entered Coinbase. Is valid. We could still go and drop more until the primary sequence rebuying zone or entry zone, which is BC. Sorry, it's whole correction level. Okay, so of this whole blue sequence, valid re-entry would definitely be here at 190 per coin, as you can see over here. But so far, I'm trading this one, and we have a bearish sequence active, as you can see also here. Right, and this bearish sequence goes down to 125, so into this buying zone. I don't believe that we're gonna go completely down and finish this C target, but I truly believe that this bearish sequence is gonna lead us into the 50% correction, and from there on we have up potential anymore. And these things need to happen, as I said, guys. No one wants to buy at these prices. Market had enough time to decide. People had enough time to decide. We are since month in this sideways trend for crypto. And if no volume comes, then everyone's just gonna turn bearish and fear is gonna kick in and everyone is gonna sell off, and that's what we're saying right now. Okay, so in crypto, not much to say besides that. We still have fundamentally very bullish market news, basically, right? With Trump, with all the pro crypto stuff that is happening. I mean, obviously the hack on Bybit was a little bit sick, but Bybit very easily, very professionally took care of it. That's also why I like Bybit a lot. Very professional exchange. It's just the meme coins, guys. The Trumps, the coins, the bullshit stuff that is now taking a lot of money out of the market and did so far, and then just gets completely rocked. But people will understand that in the future, that these, let's say, meme coins, right, are not really are not it, right? So as you can see here, I invested 5,000 USDT here, 350 USDT here, and then I sold in a loss a little bit, right? And I'm still having a small position, but you need to understand that some of the people, they bought somewhere over here, right? And they are now down 85% or whatever. So I think what is going to happen is very easy. The easiest way I can show you this is, let's just paint it over here, okay? So what is happening right now is, and what is going to happen is very easy. So we have meme coins, okay? We have major crypto coins like BTC, Ethereum, and Solana, right? And then we have altcoins, okay? And so far, a lot of focus has been on these meme coins, okay, here. But since meme coins are constantly being rocked right now, I think we're going to see a lot of inflow into the majors now. And then from here, we're going to pump up, and then we're going to see a lot of into the altcoins. So I think the cycles are coming back, because again, back in the times it was BTC, then the money went into Ethereum and into the altcoins, right? And then money went out again, and then in the last cycle this money went into NFTs, okay? And that's it. And then we had a bear market, okay? And then we started to accumulate and we came back up, and now what we had was altcoins slash meme coins, therefore Solana, right? These started to pump in beginning of last year, like March, April. Plus we had a lot of trends in AI coins, AI. We had a lot of trends in meme coins, especially pets and dogs and these kind of things, but especially AI coins were pumping a lot, right? So these markets pumped. Now, the problem is that also with that being said, we had the halving in BTC, right? So here we have a big event. We have BTC halving, we have the ETF, right? ETF that came in. And due to all of these reasons and time, people anticipated that we're going to see a bull run, right? And that kind of happened, right? We had BTC go up, right? So the main coins went up, okay, mains went up. But at the same time, they didn't finish the bull run and the C targets, because somewhere over here, all of these main cryptocurrencies, right? All the main coins, they started to struggle hard. Why? Because instead of the volume staying in these coins, many times volume was flushed out into meme coins, into Solana, right? Into Trump coin and Libra, and 4 billion wasted over here and 4 billion wasted over here, right? And then at the same time, Ethereum is basically not doing anything. BTC is not doing anything, really, like just going a little bit up. Ethereum is still so low. All of the altcoins, right? Because now we didn't finish the bull run as before, right? So we didn't hit the C target, therefore volume could not flow into Ethereum, therefore also not into the altcoins, right? So I think you understand it a bit better like that, that we have all of these beautiful moves and cycles, but they got very much disturbed by new ways of investing and new trends and markets, which is the meme coin space and so on, right? So that's why volume is missing. And in this meme coin space, instead of the money that is made in meme coins, because normally how it goes is that, okay, let's say people put money in meme coins go up. These people will then put their money into BTC, into Ethereum, right? Into Solana, they go up. Then the money will be put into where? Into altcoins, right? Let's say smaller cap coins. But the problem is the money that is put into these meme coins, it's really much 1% of people that make profit with that hardcore, right? I'm not saying last year. Last year, there were a lot of good meme coin projects where you could have made a lot of money. But now this year, especially 2025, all of this money that comes from meme coins, right, is completely being destroyed and goes to the top 1% of the people, the ruggers, the snipers, the devs, the cabals, whatever you want to call them, and they keep their money in their pocket in USDT, whatever, right? So therefore, there's no volume that goes into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. Therefore, there's no volume and no profit and then goes into altcoins. That's the only problem, because it's a complete degenerate market right now. But once people stop using this meme coin exit where all the liquidity goes and directly put it into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and so on. Therefore, we are dropping right now so we can attract retail money again, because retail investors have no fucking idea about the market. They will say, oh my God, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, they're so low, they're going up again. Let me buy, I go in, okay? That's basically it. That's how the whole market works. So I think everything is going as planned. It just played out very degenerative. That's basically it, right? But again, that's just how humans are, especially when there's no regulation and the meme coin space is very much unregulated. It's completely decentralized. Therefore, all of this bullshit, all of these meme coin launches since 2025, I would say late 2024, is just scam projects. It's rucks, it's bullshit, it's taking people's money. Everything is underperforming. Good projects are underperforming because people rather want to gamble their money in all of these waste projects, right? Can I actually just mark all of these ones and then delete them? But yeah, I think you guys hopefully understand my beautiful explanation here. But yeah, guys, I will clean that up later. With that being said, geez, I think that's all I wanted to say. I will keep you guys updated. I will be traveling again in Germany because I just recently purchased a barber shop, which is kind of funny. So I have to take care a little bit of that. And as you guys always know, if you want to be profitable and stay profitable, 50min crypto. If you want trading education, B/TPR. If you want free value and stay up to date with all my value and video, because we do a lot of stuff, guys. We have 3 YouTube channels and so on. There's a lot of content, at least 3 videos a week that come out. Follow my value channel for free on Telegram, where you will get all the updates. And with that being said, see you in the next one, G's.